Good afternoon. This is Communications 201 Group Teaching Assignment. I'll begin by introducing myself and then my team members. My name is David Cantom, and I will be joined today by Elena DeVos and Chazzy Blankenship. Our presentation is a speech analysis on Admiral William McRaven's speech to the graduating class of 2014 at the University of Texas at Austin. Today we will cover our introduction, speech analysis, which is broken up into three parts. So for speech analysis 1, we will cover why we chose this speaker, the speech type, the value of the speech, and the relevance and context. For speech analysis 2, we will go over our specific purpose of the speech, speech thesis, main points and organizational pattern. For speech analysis 3, we will cover the tools that the speaker used to deliver to the audience, and we'll finish up with the summary and the conclusion. So first of all, why did we choose this speaker? Number of reasons. First, it's his investment in the audience. William McRaven is a graduate of UT at Austin from '77, graduated in journalism. He's also now currently the chancellor of the UT systems, so he has a vested interest in this audience and what they do in the future. He's also a Navy SEAL, and the relevance, the significance of him being a SEAL is it takes quite a bit of courage, determination, and vision to become a SEAL. You put yourself through a lot, and you can't succumb to the instant gratification of relief from what's happening to you. You have to have that vision, and that's exactly what he's trying to impart on this graduating class. Within that community, he also rose to the Special Operations Commander, which is SOCOM. That is a big deal. It's a very high place in that organization. And then going even further, he went on to become the commander of Joint Special Operations Command, which is JSOC. And that organization deals directly with the President of the United States. So it's a very big deal for him to be in those two positions. And now he continued that legacy as becoming the chancellor at the UT systems. The last reason we chose Admiral McRaven is the so what. He's able to provide the so what to the audience. Another term for the so what is how does this apply to myself, or how does this apply to this audience? And he's able to take his message and package it so that the audience really understands what he's trying to get across. So as far as speech type, this is a special occasion speech. This is a special occasion speech because he is both congratulating them on reaching the end of their 4-year journey and attaining their bachelor's degree, as well as giving them very powerful and profound guidance into the future. These will be the future leaders of many communities, so he is trying to take his part in shaping those future leaders. Speech value. Admiral McRaven is deeply connected to the audience. As I've already discussed, he is a graduate of the University of Texas at Austin. And again, he is deeply invested in shaping future leaders. In keeping with that, one of the things he does during the speech is call on the almost 8,000 graduates to affect the lives of 10 people each. And if you do the math, those numbers are astounding. So he's calling on them not only to be successful, but to transfer that success into investing in other people. Questions raised by the speaker. Some of the questions he raised during his speech were, how will you persevere when challenges arise. How can you affect so many if you're only one person? How can you start changing lives every day? What is required to be an example, and what is required to lead by that example? And all of these are questions he will address in his main points, which will be covered by Elena. Also, we have context and how relevant this is. So, as far as a context, he's trying to bring you back to foundational principles. He's trying to tell these students, no matter how successful you become, you have to return to what got you there in the first place. And that involves simple lessons. Lessons like never quit. Lessons like in order to achieve what you considered an impossible task, you need to rely on your team. You can't get that done without the team. So that requires you to work with these people and do whatever is necessary in order to achieve that goal. And it's also coincidentally easier when people share a common goal. Another one was make your bed every day. And the significance with that is starting your day off on a positive note with an accomplishment or an achievement that's small, and also breaking large tasks up into small achievable pieces instead of just looking at something as unattainable. He's also able to take lessons learned from over 3 decades ago and apply them to today's youth and today's graduates. So he's able to put those things into context for this audience, and that's a huge feat. All right, I'll be followed by Elena for speech analysis too. Thanks, Elena.